Yeah.
Good morning. My name is Allie. I'm a nursing student at Marion University, and I'm going to be your nurse today, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're going to start with some admission paperwork. We have your psychosocial screen to do right now.
Okay.
All right. So my first question for you is how you are feeling currently.
I'm in pain.
Yeah?
Yeah, my back is really hurting me.
How do you feel about that pain? Is it making you anxious or angry at all?
It's making me kind of anxious. I don't know what's causing it. It's really pain problem.
Okay. All right. And over the past 2 weeks, have you felt down, depressed, or hopeless at all?
I would say a little bit down. You know, it's tough because I haven't been really able to do much.
Okay. All right. And then over the past 2 weeks, have you had little interest in doing things?
Yeah, I don't feel like I can do really anything right now because of the pain.
Okay. All right. And do you know what the date is today?
It is February 12th, 2020.
All right. And could you just tell me your name?
My name is Mary Kosterman.
All right. And do you know where we are right now?
We're at St. Anthony's Hospital.
All right. So I just have some abstract reasoning here for you. These are some adverbs, and I just want you to tell me what you feel the meaning of these are, okay?
Sure.
So the first one is a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
What does that mean?
Yes. What does that mean to you?
That it's better to have something than the idea of something.
Okay. And then the second one is a rolling stone gathers no moss.
That you constantly have to be moving towards something.
Okay. All right. So for this next one, I'm going to show you 5 objects, and then we're going to wait just a couple minutes, and then I'll ask you to recall these objects, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we have
A mechanical pencil.
yeah,
Keys. Sunglasses.
okay.
A phone. Freshness, car freshness.
Yeah, that's all, okay?
Okay.
And we'll come back to that in about 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then are you able to recall the place of your birth?
I believe I was born in Milwaukee.
Okay. Do you recall the year you were born?
1967.
All right, and can you recall your mother's maiden name?
Singer.
All right. Can you correctly say the days of the week starting with Sunday?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
All right. And I'm going to ask you to spell world backwards. Take your time.
World. So DLROW.
Yes. All right. So how well do you feel that you are meeting your social and family obligations?
I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Okay. What are your plans for the future?
Hopefully to get out of pain.
Out of pain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else for you in the future?
I mean, lots in my future. Hopefully my children will grow up and make me proud, and you know, I'll have grandchildren to look forward to. And
Right. Okay. Are you just able to pass me that hat there real quick?
would you like to see that?
Yeah. Thank you. All right. So now I'm going to ask you a couple questions, ranging from a scale of 1 to 10. Okay.
Okay.
So this one is, do you think about your current health situation and all that it involves, and rate your understanding on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 meaning I have all the information I need, and 10 being I need more information.
I feel like so 1 is I have all the information. 10
Yes.
is that I would say that I am probably an 8. I don't feel like I know enough about what's going on right now to
Okay. All right, and then whom can you depend on to give you support at this time?
My husband, he's the best husband in the world, and he's always there for me, always, and he'll take care of me.
And can you rate your sense of support on a scale from 1 to 10? 1 being that you have full support, and 10 being you can't depend on anybody.
I believe I have full support.
Okay,
So
good. All right. And how are you dealing with your health situation?
Right now, not all that well. I haven't been able to work, and I'm just in pain a lot.
Okay. And could you rate your coping on a scale from 1 to 10, saying 1 is coping very well and 10, I am having difficulty coping?
I would say I'm doing the best I can under the circumstances, so I would probably say somewhere in the middle, about 5.
Okay. And how is your health situation affecting you?
Oh, well, it's really interfering in my day-to-day activities right now. Yeah, it needs to change.
Could you rate your emotional state on a scale from 1 to 10? 1 saying I am feeling calm, and 10 I am feeling terrified.
In this moment, I am probably feeling calm, but generally I am, since this pain has been going on, a little less than calm, so I would say maybe a 3.
Okay. All right. And at this moment, I'm gonna go back to those 5 objects that I showed you before. Are you able to recall all 5 of the things that I showed you?
Oh goodness. Sure. A mechanical pencil.
Okay.
A phone.
Okay.
A sunglasses.
Okay.
Some air freshener, I think. Car air freshener.
Yep.
Keys.
All right. And that's all 5.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right. So this next section that we're gonna do, you're gonna be answering the questions as not at all, several days, more than half the days, and nearly every day are gonna be options for the next questions. Okay.
Can you repeat that scale?
Yes. Not at all, several days,
Okay.
more than half the days, and nearly every day.
Okay.
Okay. So, over the last 2 weeks, how often have you been bothered by any of the following problems? Little interest or pleasure in doing things.
More than half the days. Pain's really interfering.
Feeling down, depressed, or hopeless.
Down probably half the days.
Okay. Trouble falling or staying asleep or too much sleep.
Several of the days.
Okay. Feeling tired or having little energy.
I would say several of the days.
Okay. Poor appetite or overeating.
Oh my goodness, well I've been doing nothing but eating since I'm not really doing anything else, so most of the days or all of the days.
Nearly all the days? Okay. Feeling bad about yourself or that you are a failure or have let yourself or your family down.
None of the days.
None? Okay.
No.
Trouble concentrating on things such as reading the newspaper or watching television.
Some of the days.
Moving or speaking so slowly that other people could have noticed, or the opposite, being so fidgety or restless that you have been moving around a lot more than usual.
I would say more than half of the days I really haven't done a whole lot of anything.
Okay. Thoughts that you would be better off dead or of hurting yourself in some way.
None of the days.
Okay.
No, that's not a problem.
And if you are bothered by any of these problems, how difficult has the problem made it for you to do your work, take care of things at home, or get along with other people? Not difficult at all, somewhat difficult, very difficult, or extremely difficult?
Well, very difficult. The pain has just made it hard to function.
All right. Well, that is all for this assessment. So thank you very much, Mary. You have a good rest of your day, and we'll have somebody else come in and talk to you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Jane.